Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining today. If you are new to the channel, know that the head is big for a reason. Thank you so much for understanding. Today's video we are going to talk about a fully funded scholarship that is sponsored by the European Union. Now, if you are one of the applicants or one of the subscribers or a fan who has been asking me for scholarship opportunities, just know that now is the time you are going to be getting scholarship videos. All right, thank you so much for understanding. So I will not be wasting a lot of time. I will talk about the things that you need to know about this scholarship. Then I will talk about some benefits. Then I will talk about some requirements that you should put into consideration in case you want to apply for this particular scholarship. I hope you understand. Now, stay tuned with me. But before we continue, my name is Milton. If you are new to the channel, please like the video for us. Thank you so much. So this scholarship I'm going to be talking about, this scholarship is a fully funded scholarship. Remember, those of you following my Facebook page, I have always said that scholarships that are fully funded means that if you win the scholarship, you are not going to remove any money from your own pocket. So this is what this scholarship is all about. The first advantage of this scholarship is that traveling to any country is going to be paid for by the scholarship board. Okay, so in case you are moving to maybe Spain to Germany, or Germany to Slovakia or Slovenia, you are not going to pay any money from your pocket. The scholarship board is going to provide money for all those trips. That is option number one. Then the advantage number two, remember I said this is a fully funded scholarship. This scholarship is going to be giving you 1,100 euros to 1,200 euros every month, depending if you are a master's or a PhD student. But the money begins from 900 euros to 1,200 euros. PhD students may even get more money for this particular grants. All right, because scholarship, I usually call them grants, though they don't mean the same thing. But if you are getting this money every month, this money is for every month, and you are going to be studying for 2 years, so they are going to be giving you everything, basically everything, as I'm listing them here. Now the next thing is, out of this 1,200 they are giving you monthly, your tuition fee is already paid. All right, it's either they pay it or they are going to remove money for your tuition fee and tell you the office to take the money and pay the money to. Now this scholarship I'm talking about is called Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship. This scholarship is sponsored by the European Union, and another advantage now is that you are going to be studying, is either you study in 2, 3, 4 or 5 or even more universities around Europe. Remember I said it is sponsored by the European Union, which means that this scholarship you are only going to be moving around Europe. To an extent, you may even leave out of Europe. You may even move out of Europe to study when you are selected for this scholarship. Remember, these are just the advantages I'm giving you. Another advantage is that this scholarship is going to be giving you maybe a stipend or a flight stipend or anywhere you want to go. But this one, let's put it into the opportunities I gave you before, the travel allowance. Then you equally need to be paid. Your flight ticket has to be paid from the scholarship. If you win the scholarship and even tell the scholarship officials that you are not having flight money, or that there is no way you can move to Europe and pay the flight from your pocket by moving to Europe, they are going to pay it. There is a head in charge, or there is a big body or somebody between you and the university or the scholarship board called the coordinator. Your coordinator can pay the flight and send you the ticket, and you use the flight ticket and fly to Europe if you do not have money for flights. All right, like I said, you are going to be studying in 2, 3 or 4 or even more different universities. In these universities, you are going to do either 1 semesters or 2 semesters in every country that you go to. That is something you should know. All nationalities can apply for this scholarship. As a matter of fact, let me give you a little background. In the past, the latest classification or result shows that the population, the country with the highest number of awardees of Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship are Pakistanis, followed by Nigerians. So if you, or Nigeria, if you intend to apply for this scholarship, know that if you are from these two countries, then you stand a chance to win this scholarship. Now, I want to tell you that this scholarship there is IELTS mandatory. Or some programs, let me put it this way, some programs will need you to submit IELTS score, while others will not need IELTS score. But I want to tell you, this is a secret. In case you are watching this video, please, if you want to win scholarships in Europe or abroad, get your IELTS certificate ready. Write the IELTS exam now. Another very important thing you should understand is that Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Degree Scholarship is very, very competitive. So if you want to apply for the scholarship, understand that you are going to be competing with people. Like I said, Pakistani and Nigerians are the highest number of awardees of this scholarship in recent years, 2020 to like 2023. So you have to understand. Now this scholarship starts, the application window opens every September, so you can apply from September to December to the last date, which is January, or last month, which is January, to receive this scholarship for against 2024 to 2026 2027. This is an award for 2 years. All right, remember I said it is a joint master's degree scholarship, but there are some awardees for PhD level or the doctoral level, so you need to put this into consideration. Now remember, if you have any doubts, you need to contact the program coordinator to know what is happening. Now, requirements of the scholarship. Let's talk about the requirements or things that you need to know. But before I go to the requirements, please remember that this is a scholarship. You need to start informing whosoever is going to be writing recommendation letters for you. And remember, the highest number of programs you can apply for is maximum 3, some people 4, but I think you can apply for a maximum of 3 different programs for Erasmus Mundus. There is no application fee, so this is something you should pay attention to. You do not need to pay an application fee to anybody. Also remember that if you want to apply for Erasmus Mundus scholarship, you have to put in the best application. It is very, very important. I would also like to draw your attention to the fact that there are some documentations that you need to legalize. So gather all your educational credentials to be on the safe side. Make sure you get your original transcripts ready, so that as soon as the scholarship starts in September, you should be dropping your application immediately. Try to legalize your documents at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Education and Foreign Affairs for Cameroon and Nigerians and other nationalities. Remember that this scholarship, they usually take maximum 23-24 people, but as it stands right now, every year the number of awardees increase. So you should get ready. You may be selected this year for Erasmus or as Erasmus awardee. Now, the requirements that you need to study in Europe, like I said, there are countries that you are going to be moving to. All those countries in Europe, like Germany, Slovenia, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Hungary, Belgium, Netherlands, Malta, Lithuania, Cyprus, Liechtenstein, and all those countries, not Liechtenstein anyway, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, Ireland, and all those countries in Europe, you are going to visit at least 2, 3, or 4. That is why the scholarship is called Joint Master's Degree Scholarship. I hope you understand me. Now, the requirements include 1, a motivation letter. If you are applying for this particular scholarship, you should understand that you need a motivation letter in order to convince the scholarship board why you need this scholarship. Remember, it is not all about academic qualifications, but a good academic qualification is already a step closer to the scholarship, solidified by your English language test and, of course, your educational credentials, or maybe additional documents like motivation letters and recommendation letters, and of course CV. The next document you need is your international passport, and after the international passport you need also your CV. Your CV is going to be the Europass format of a CV, so you have to check samples on Google to know what a Europass format of a CV is. Please, it is very, very important. Then your curriculum vitae I talked about already, which is a CV. Then your educational credentials, which I said if you legalize them, you stand a chance, because I know there are programs, especially those coming from Portugal, they will ask you to legalize your documents, then carry them to the Polish embassy, to the Portuguese embassy, to notarize them or to legalize them as well, or super legalize them before you can apply to programs in universities in Lisbon or Portugal. So please get your documents ready and get your transcript ready, so that when the scholarship opens, you just start the application immediately. Now, remember I said you need your transcripts originals, all right, some certified, and of course you need recommendation letters. Who is going to be writing the recommendation letter to you should be a priority. Remember, they always ask for recommendation letters from professors, and they are going to give you, some professors are going to give you these recommendation letters in hand copy, and you will be the one to scan and upload to the scholarship board. All right, I am telling you all of this because I have done several applications with this scholarship, so you have to note this. It is very, very important. I hope this video is going to be of help to you. In subsequent months, you are going to get more information from me. I hope you understand. Till we meet again in another video.